Hello everyone, I hope so you're doing well. In today's video again we are going to discuss about one topic. That topic is related to reading, and in reading we are going to solve the most difficult question, that is true false not given. So before starting the reading, what we will do in this video, I will share with you the tips and tricks how you can save your time in reading and you can solve your reading very easily, comfortably within specific time but correct answers. So as usual, I'm always talking about true false not given. First of all, we should go for the questions. So if the statement agrees mean how the statement mentioned in the question, the same statement you are able to find the same concept in the answer, then it will be true. And if the statement contradicts mean 50-50, 50% it match with the, you can say, text in the paragraph, and 50% it's opposite with the paragraph information, so then you will say it's false not given. If there is no information on this, I mean anything that they have mentioned in the question and there is no any information related to that, then you will say it is not given. So as usual, first of all we will start here. A paraglider in mean the topic is about gliding in Australia. So a paraglider is more. We will concentrate the most important thing that will help us to get our answer correctly. What do you know what is more important in the true false not given? These words: more, most, must, able, some, any, may. You will see everywhere in all the true false not given type of questions, you will find these important words, and these words that will decide that whether your answer is true, whether your answer is false, or it is not given. As always, I like to work with the colors because while working as IELTS is very boring, and if you use some colors in it, then it's very easy for you to concentrate on it. So which color today I will use here? Okay, so pink color, always favorite for the girl, so I will go for it as well. Might be today's video will be little longer because I want to explain very well all these concepts, because in some videos there is purpose of the video, like for example in one reading video the purpose was just to complete one test within the required limit. I mean within 1 hour I have completed some tests in 13 minutes as well, in 10 minutes as well. So it depends like what is the purpose of the video. The purpose of this video is how you can go for the keywords and how then you have to find these keywords in the text. So that's why this video might be little, you can say, longer than the other videos. Okay, now we will go for a paraglider. It's more comfortable than a parachute. So we have to find out that comfortable than a parachute. Okay, most paragliding schools are situated by the sea. Here we will find out that where the schools are situated. In the third, learner must pass the theory test. Must pass the theory test in order to get their license. This is also, I mean, always there are three keywords: primary keywords and you can say secondary keywords. In here primary keywords are these. Secondary keywords, that more comfortable than a parachute, most suitable, situated by the sea, must pass theory test, get their license, able to paraglide unaccompanied mean without the company of the trainer or their mentor, they can fly after a week. So we need to know that what we are looking for. It is advisable. What is advisable? To purchase some equipment Advisable to purchase some equipment before you do your training. So we are supposed to find that whether we are supposed to buy some equipment before we will start our training. What you do, always consider yourself as you are the part of the passage and you are supposed to answer these questions. Okay, as in the listening, we need to consider ourselves as a, you can say, active member of the listening part. First people of any age, first fit people, sorry. Fit people of any age can take paragliding. The preliminary uphill walk. Uphill, I mean the walk towards the hill. Uphill walk may strain some of your muscles. So now we will start and we will go for the question number 1. A paraglider is more comfortable than a parachute. So we need to find out the word paraglider, more comfortable than a parachute. So here the examiner, actually, when you solve your reading, your listening, just try to find out where the examiner wants to make us confuse. So here examiner want to make us confuse that paraglider is more comfortable than a parachute. So we will see that if a paraglider is more comfortable than a parachuter or not. First of all, we will look for the word parachute. Here parachute word, paragliding is starting from is a kind of flying, but instead of the wing being made of metal wood, all things are there, but they, because at the start always there is you can say the topic sentence, and then after that the important details always at the, you can say, in the last lines of the sentence. The same pattern you will follow in your writing. In your writing, always start your writing paragraph with topic sentence, and then after that explain well your topic sentence. Here topic sentence is about paragliding, and then after that they're explaining what type of material they have used, what type of material it is, and then after that what is the purpose. Okay, here the word is parachute, dissimilar. The wing known, the harness, the wing known as a canopy is attached to a harness by lines. The wing known as a canopy is attached to a harness by lines, not dissimilar to a parachute. It means dissimilar, that is not different than a parachute. So it is, they're not saying similar, they have used it and other words dissimilar, because here they are using the word, simply they can say similar to a parachute, but here they used in a negative, you can say, promotion, not dissimilar to a parachute. The harness is where the pilots sit and they report. Who report? Pilots. And the pilots report that it outperforms a parachute in terms of comfort. Outperforms, better performs. It performs better than a parachute in terms of comfort. So here they were saying a paraglider is more comfortable than a parachute. So what is more comfortable here? The pilot, the harness is where the pilot sits, and they report that it outperforms a parachute in terms of comfort. In terms of comfort, a paraglider is performing more well. Outperform, I mean outstanding. Standing, we use word outstanding. So in the same way, performs, it outperforms than a parachute in terms of comfort. So what will be the answer? Answer will be true. Okay. So now we will move towards our question number 2. In next question, most paragliding schools are situated by the sea. So here we are supposed to find word most schools are situated. Situated mean that are there, I mean you can say it has built there, it is, you can say, available there, existence of any building. There are lots of schools mainly based inland. Mainly mean, you can say, basically based, they are having, situated, the word is here based. Inland, inland mean on the land, by appropriate hills. It's mean near the hills, on the land, or mountains, near the hills or near the mountains. And there are also schools on the coast. There are also mainly they based inland and also near on the coast near spectacular cliffs, mainly based inland by appropriate hills or mountains. And there are also schools. It's mean also, it's mean half information is correct and half is wrong. They're saying most paragliding schools are situated by the sea, but here they are saying mainly based inland, appropriate hills or mountains. So not all, mostly not, mostly they based on inland and some are near the sea as well. So our information is half correct, half wrong. So what we will say, our answer is false. I hope so it's clear for you now. Student, it's actually based on the candidate, what type of problem a candidate is facing. Like some students, if they're not able to understand the meaning of the words we are using here, and I mean we are collecting here, every question is having different type of strategies, and how we can solve the question according to the strategy. I mean, this true false strategy we cannot use for MCQs, we cannot use for fill in the blanks, we cannot use for summary completion, and we cannot use them also in yes no not given. Every type of question in reading is having different type of strategies. So you have to check with your mentor what is your weakness, whether you are getting wrong answers due to spelling mistakes, whether you are getting wrong answer, less score due to the grammar, whether you are getting less score due to the vocabulary. So your mentor can tell you and diagnose what's the problem you have, what is your weakness, and then according to that you have to work. And if you're not able to understand, and if your mentor is not able to understand, then you can conduct one session with us. It's for free. You can conduct one session with us. We can, and we will understand, we will try to realize where you are lacking and what is your problem. Okay, now we will move towards our question number 3. Learners must pass a theory test. Okay, so they will talk about their theory as well, they will talk about the test as well, they will talk about the license as well. So but we have to see, they learners need to must pass or not. We just need to clarify this word only here, it should be must or not, because here it was the most, but most not most of the schools were situated by the, you can say, cliff, mountains and inland. So here more comfortable than the parachute, yeah, it is true. Here mostly was not situated by the sea, so that's why it's false. So now we have to find out it's must or not. So where is the, you can say, theory? Okay, here we can find the word theory. They use radio instructions, tandem, flying practice, and schoolroom theory sessions to help you get the most from paragliding. You can see they didn't mention here that theory test you need to must pass to get the license. So now you can pause the video and you can guess the answer. What should be the answer here? Learners must pass the theory test in order to get their license, but here they didn't say must pass. They only are saying they use radio instructions, tandem, flying practice, and schoolroom theory session to help you get the most from paragliding. They are just using, these are the medium of instructions, medium of teaching, but not the source that you will get license only after passing your theory test. So what do you think, what would be the answer? Just guess the answer. So there is no any information about you must need to pass the theory test, so it's mean our answer is not given. This I'm writing here only, but when you are, transferring your answer, always write your answer like this: true, false, not given. Don't write only like this is not a way. This is only I'm writing here for the, you can say, for the understanding and for the guess, but our finally we will transfer answer like this in our answer sheet. Okay, next we will move towards our next question. Our next question: learners are able to paraglide unaccompanied after a week's course. So able, unaccompanied mean without any instructor, without the person who is accompanying them during the training after a week's course. So we will see that where is they're talking about here. They're having 7 days license, and okay, until here, always we will find our answer next to our previous line to help you get the most from paragliding. It takes about 7 days to get your basic license. Okay, it takes about 7 days to get your basic license. Then you are free to fly independently at sites across Australia. It will take 7 days for you to get the basic license. I mean, for flying, you don't need any, you can say, instructor. You need basic license. After getting your basic license, you are able to fly independently. So you will be able to free and fly independently after getting your license. So here they are saying, but 7 days, it takes about 7 days. Here they are saying 7 days, and here they are saying after a week. Learners are able to paraglide unaccompanied after a week course. So after a week course, you will be able to fly across Australia freely, independently. Independently, I mean without any instructor and without any teacher. So this is, you can say, our answer is true. Okay, next, it is advisable to purchase some equipment before you do your training. So here now we will see where they have used the word of equipments. Okay, here they are talking about the warm clothes, case, each and everything, and helmet in case they stumble on landing. In terms of gear, school supply. Okay, basic training, canopies, harness, etc. However, you will probably want to buy your own more sophisticated equipments. So you will probably want to buy your own more sophisticated, I mean the equipment that the training centers are having, they are not as much as sophisticated. I mean they're not the expensive one, they are just to fulfill the requirements. But if you want to buy more sophisticated, like your favorite colors, like the more, you can say, fashionable type of equipments, then what they're saying here, you can see how they're using complex sentence here. However, you will probably want to buy your own more sophisticated equipment, which you will be able to choose much better once you have tried some out on your course. If mean, after starting your course, after taking some classes, then you will be able to buy your sophisticated equipments. Whether in the answer they are saying it is advisable to purchase some equipment before you do training. So it's mean you can buy equipment, some equipments, but not before the training, after getting some training. So what will be the answer? Try to guess the answer. Fit people of any age can take up paragliding. Fit people, any age. Now we will see who can do it. Who can do it? There is no upper age limit provided your instructor deems you capable. There is no any upper age limit, but the youngest anybody can paraglide is 14. 14, I mean the youngest age limit is 14, but here they are saying fit people of any age can take paragliding. So what do you think should be the answer? Not any age, I mean upper age, they have said upper any age, but for the youngest age they have advised here 14. So our answer is false. The preliminary uphill walk may strain some of your muscles. You will probably experience pain in some muscles. Okay, muscles here. So we will read this line very carefully. You will probably experience pain in some muscles you didn't know you had whilst learning, but many of these will be due to the walk up the training hill to launch. Before launching, when you are walking towards the hill, so definitely then you will get pain. This is due to that uphill walk. So this is true. I hope so the concept is clear for you, but still if there is any problem you can tell us in the comment section. Best of luck guys, but one advice before the exam I want to say you, always be very careful for the instructions, because what students are doing, sometimes they are making mistakes. They're writing true false not given instead of yes no not given. So please, true false not given are different type of questions, yes no not given are different type of questions. So always read the instructions and then transfer your answer according to that to the answer sheet. Best of luck.